Hey guys, welcome to Young and Proud Educators. We are here and we now talking about I think the most important thing because almost all of us teachers we want to do it, right? Like we really want to do it. Like each and every teacher wants to be the best. And the question is, how do I become a best teacher? How do I become best at what I do? You might be the new teacher starting off and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna be the best at what I do. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna change lives, I'm gonna be excited, I'm gonna make children excited, I'm gonna inspire them and all this. But the big question remains, how do you become a best teacher? If that's you, you're at the right place. Let's break it down quickly. So, how do you become a best great teacher in the world? Number one, they say be professional. I don't often know what that means, but I'm going to tell it to you. I'm going to give it to you as well because I don't even know what it means. So be professional. What does it mean? I would say be on time. Dress properly. Dress properly. I don't mean come all the time wearing formal with a tie and a suit and then no. Dress according to the program of the day. If you're going to go do streaming in after school with the children, I don't see why you should carry your formal and tie and then your suit, then you change later. And just dress easy. Dress easy. I saw that from a friend and I used to do it as well. It's just that I'm poor with documenting and recording, so I don't have pictures to just show you guys what I did in the past 5-6 years when I was teaching. In Rustenburg as a swim coach, and a swimmer. So take it easy, be on time, speak to people with etiquette, show that you concerned, choose your language properly. Let's not hear you saying a whole lot of things to people that are your colleagues that they wouldn't like. Yeah, that's what you should be doing. Be professional. I don't know if I got everything, but if not, Google it. Google's the best teacher on coming to what does this professional word mean. Number two, now you're in your classroom. Get in there. Get your children excited. Allow them to explore. Allow them to speak. Give them a voice. Give them a platform to speak. Make them excited for coming to your class. Make them really excited. Say, you know what? Today I'm going to Mr. Lebakeng's lab. Today I'm going to Sir Smith. Today I'm going to Mrs. Tandai. I'm going to Mr. Jandu or whoever. Tell them. Make them excited. Make them, if they know that in their timetable they have you in your class, they should be really excited. That's one thing you need to do to be a best teacher. I think the second thing. And the other one, I think the third one that you have to do, make sure that you plan properly and your planning is in place all the time. That you know what you're doing and how you're doing it. Do exactly that. And do your marking on time, all the time. That's one of the things that I actually don't like about my job, marking. I hate it. With capital letters. Capital H, capital A, capital T, capital E. I hate marking. But hey, I just have to do it. It's part of my job. I do it. Number 5. I know I've mentioned quite a lot of things and everybody's doing them. And I'm going to say now. I'll say capital but. You know when we were taught English, we were told that immediately when you say but, you're changing everything that you said and you're saying something bold. I'm saying it now and I'm going to say it. But if all the things that I've mentioned, they're not going to make you a best teacher. They're not going to make you an amazing teacher. Never. Why is that? Because everybody's done it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody knows how much time it takes. And and how much time to mark and how much they made marking, and then everybody understand the curriculum, everybody master the curriculum. They've taught using different techniques, different methods, different everything. They've done exactly that forever. If you're a new teacher, you're starting and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, also I can be a great best teacher in my school, in my class, in my district, my region. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. It shall not work because everybody's done it and everybody has an opinion. There's no way that someone can come to your class and observe and see all the things that I've mentioned and say nothing. They have something to say because they've been through, because they know. Now, if you want to be the best teacher, then you have to change all of that. All of that, just do them and do them very well. But for you to be on top, for you to stand out, to do things out of your classroom, do things outside your classroom to be the best teacher. Go out of your class. And that's when you will see that you're an amazing teacher. I've got a friend, Bruce Rankin from Rustenburg. He's amazing. He does all of those that I share in class, but he goes out. Sorry. I wanted to sneeze, but didn't come. So I don't know what really happened. But I've got Bruce, my friend in Rustenburg, Bruce Rankin. He was a class 5 teacher, and I think he's class 5 teacher. He's an old, when I was there, he was around his 50s, old, strong man, loves swimming with all of his heart. What he did is, when he took the children out, when he went outside his classroom, he made sure that he invited children into space, into things that he liked, into children to do something that he really, really loves. And children loved him for that. He took children out for swimming. They swam Monday to Friday. The only time they stopped, it was during winter time. When they stopped, when they did not swim. He took them out. He made them swim. He gave them the time. He taught them how to swim, step by step, from the 6-year-olds to the 18-year-olds. All of them were with him. He was teaching all of them, and I saw that, and I was inspired. And one spoke about that, and he told me that for you to be the best teacher, by then I was 25, 26, 27. He told me that for you to be the best teacher, you must get out of the classroom and do things that your colleagues are not doing. That's how you become the best teacher. That's how you stand out in the crowd. That's how you stand out in your school, in your district. When everybody's enjoying their weekend, doing whatever they like, you also enjoying your weekend with the children, with your student, doing what you love. And then he was doing swimming. He swam every day. All the competition he went. He was even driving the children there. He had massive conversations. Would sit with them. I was there, I observed. Would sit with them and go out at the restaurant, and they would have crazy, massive conversations. And those kind of things makes you stand up. And if your school is a very good school, they will see that. They will see what you're doing with the children. And they will shake your hand for that, or they'll reward you for that, and you will feel great as well. And children will come to you and they will give you feedback. You know, when feedback is coming from the children, that they receive whatever that you're giving them, then that's an honest feedback. Because often children don't lie, especially the young guys. They never lie. They tell like it is. And then you're gonna see parents coming in, asking you, how can we help? How can we be part of what you are doing? Or your school is gonna come and ask the very same question, and you know that, man, you are one of the best. Then they'll start talking about you. The media will come in and have a conversation with you. A whole lot of things will happen. But that's how you become the best teacher. That's how you become the great teacher. You get out, you connect with the children out of your class. And my advice is, when you do that, make sure that you do something that you love. Because if it's not something that you love, then you'll feel out of it, feel like this is a job. I'm working 5 days a week, 8 hours. Then after that, I have to go outside and be in the pool under the sun, like scorchy, very hot Rustenburg sun. I have to be there for 2-3 hours, and then on the weekends, and I have to go to the competitions. And if you're gonna go there and not be part of it, it's gonna be boring. You're gonna be outside of it. But man, Bruce Rankin was swimming. That's the same very guy who taught me how to swim. I spent a year learning how, 6 months, not even a year. I spent 6 months learning how to swim. After 6 months I was swimming, I went to the competition in somewhere around when you drive to Brits. When you drive to Pretoria, and there's one school, I think Pickenwood, yes, that's Pickenwood. I went to Pickenwood. I was swimming 2 races, the backstroke, 50-meter backstroke, 50-meter freestyle. I swam backstroke. My time was very slow, but I was excited because remember, swimming is you're competing against yourself. You're not competing against anybody, against yourself. So I was competing against myself. I was fascinated, and I think my time was about 50 meters, was about 2 minutes something, but I knew that I was gonna drop it. The interesting thing happened with my second race, which was 50-meter freestyle. By then, man, freestyle. Freestyle then for me was the breathing part technique. I didn't master. I did not master at all. And I got in, I jumped in, I started swimming. I went, like people who've been swimming freestyle forever, they just go, and I went, I got it. I got the technique going to the other side. When I got back, I continued swimming freestyle. I don't know what really happened, but the water just came, I don't know, through my mouth, and then just got here. And then, man, I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was out of it. I felt like I was out of breath. And I stopped. Then I was just close by the hole then, but I hold on to the lane. Hold on. And whilst I was there, and there's a lady. She's a swim coach. She's like, come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. So everybody like, come on, KG, come on, KG. That's the last, I think it was the last event of the day. Come on, KG, come on, KG. And I felt pumped up again. It's like, damn, I can do it. I look at the end, and that's about, I think it was about 10, between 7 and 10 meters. Damn, I can finish this thing. And then everybody just pumping me up. And I went and I pushed from the lane, and I started swimming towards it. I think I went 1, 2, 3, 4. That thing came back again. Damn, I had to bloody stop again. So the lady was ready outside there, watching us, was ready to jump in to save if it was drowning. But she realized that this man is not drowning. He's just doubting himself. There's problem with his confidence, and it's exciting because he's one of the old black people who are jumping into the pool and swimming. It's one of the only black teachers swimming. For a whole lot of people were excited. They were looking at me like, hey, this man is so brave. This black man is so brave. It was brave. And everyone went, come on, KG, come on, KG. When that happens, I got to feel and when I watch TV and I saw that happen to people, I exactly don't know what it means and how it feels. But then I felt it, man. It's very powerful. It's a very powerful, strong, positive emotion that people just push it down on you and say, you can do it. You can do it. Even when your mind is saying, I'm not sure if I can. Can I do it? Can I not? But they sang, and then everybody stood up, and I looked around. And then I felt like I was king. And then I looked around, I checked everybody. Man, they were just going, come on, KG, come on. Everybody was standing there. I was like, damn, I cannot disappoint these people. I cannot disappoint myself. I cannot disappoint my family. And while that was happening, this very same guy, Bruce, because I was swimming with him. He was in the pool. He said, come on, come on, KG, come on, you can do it, come on. Like, it was very loud, passionate. It was pink. I looked at this guy's face. I'm like, this guy is really passionate. this guy, he started, he taught me how to swim from nowhere, and I'm here and I'm competing with him. Instead of saying this guy is going to take my space and swim his life away and all, he's saying to me, you can do it. I looked at him, I looked at everybody, I'm like, ooh. And I got to the wall, and I jumped out of the wall, and I went, yeah! And they were, ah, 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 ah. If I had the confidence, I would jump back to the pool and then just get back and jump back. But hey, I didn't have the confidence to do that. But it was extremely fascinating for me. So that's what you can do to be the best teacher. Do something that you love outside your class. Stand out, definitely. Because if you're going to do what people do, what we get paid for all the time, you will not stand out as the best teacher. You will not stand out as a great teacher, because everybody's doing it, everybody's done it, and then they know exactly what's happening. So do something that nobody's done, and then do it outside. Give yourself more. Give more of yourself to children. Give more of yourself to school. Give more of yourself, particularly children. School, I see, particularly children that you work with. Give more of yourself to them, and they will see how best you are. And you will be a best teacher. And you will be a great teacher. And you will love it. And you will come again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. So you can see children's growth. So you can see your growth. So you can see the community coming together and supporting you, supporting school, and supporting the children. That will make you the great teacher. That will make people talk about you for the next generations. For not just that year, but for a few years to come. If people don't talk about you positively for what you're doing, if people don't talk about you for what you're doing at the moment, or talk about what you're doing and how you're doing it, then you're just doing it. But that's how you can be the best teacher. KG signing out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was long and crazy, but those are the things that we need to speak about. Those are the things that make you the best teacher. That makes the things that make you an ordinary teacher. So there's a difference. Make a choice. Stand out and be a great teacher that you are. See you later.